3. Hi, Charlotte. I hope you're doing well.
Hi, Charlotte.
All right, so today, me and Angelyn are going to go through this presentation that we're going to do for Campbell and see whether this is good enough or not. So here we go. So first of all, our stakeholder is Cameron Flacco. She is the Senior Marketing Manager at Campbell. So her main responsibility is to monitor the trends in the food industry and also be ready to make changes or improve the portfolio that Campbell currently has. So from our last discussion, we discovered one huge problem that Campbell is currently facing, which is the stagnant market in the canned food industry. This is the result of two problems. The first one is the declining target market population, which consists of mostly baby boomers. And the second one is the millennial food trends. So the millennial food trends basically favors healthy and organic food option as opposed to unhealthy and delicious food. And this actually puts Campbell at a massive disadvantage. So Campbell has its own strategic vision. They want to become the brand powerhouse among these categories. And in order to achieve that vision, Campbell tries to operate at a profitable growth model and also ready to increase its investment at a targeted cost. So these goals are really hard to achieve, especially with the problems that I mentioned before. However, I think our service can actually help Campbell achieve these goals. So in this part, I'm going to lay out the sell sequence of our service. And here's how it goes. So our brand communication service offers rebranding and repositioning. The advantage of that will be experts will help you generate new brand ideas, apply digital marketing, and also use data to identify competitors and consumer trends. And the benefit of this would be to position the Campbell brand in an accelerated growth and also to allow its strong values be recognized across the consumer journey. So what do you think? Does this interest you? So I'm expecting skepticism to come out at the part where I mentioned digital marketing, in which Cameron may ask me like this. Why should we invest in digital marketing? What we're offering is only canned soup products with no digital application. Would digital marketing just be an additional cost that is worthless? So here's how I'm going to answer this question. So Cameron, we're living in a digital era where two-way communication is really important. We need digital marketing to reach out those consumers that can only be reached through digital means. And also, digital marketing allows us to reach maximum exposure for our rebranding campaign. So in this part, I'm going to outline the process of our rebranding and repositioning. It will be separated into two big phases. The first one is the planning phase, and the second one is the implementation phase. In the planning phase, experts will work together with the marketing department of Campbell to generate new ideas and also target a specific target consumer. Experts will utilize data to see if these ideas actually has a strategic advantage over competitors and also whether it fits current consumer trends. Next, experts will then help Campbell to construct a rebranding campaign, a physical rebranding campaign. And if this campaign is successful, then they will move on to apply digital marketing in which this campaign is being put in the social media to see comments from consumers and target consumers. I mean, and experts will monitor these comments and be ready to execute changes if it is proven necessary. Now I'm going to pass it off to Angelyn.
Oh, sorry. Someone from the design team is calling me. I think it's something important. Hold on a second. Hello? What's the matter? Are you kidding me right now? You're inviting me to a happy hour party in the middle of a pandemic? And I'm also in the middle of a meeting. Oh my god. Okay, let me call you later. No, actually, don't call me. Sorry. Please continue.
Oh, no problem. We can continue.
Yes, no problem at all. So next up is our business proposition. What we're offering to Campbell is our expertise in digital marketing and vast data insight. So what we are proposing to them is that we want to reposition Campbell to attract millennials through a highly creative, long-running communications campaign. By establishing new brand ideas, we hope to help Campbell cater to millennials, and that would lead them to maintain sales in the long run. Next, to build a sense of credibility and also to attract them more to wanting to partner with us, I will show them some of our achievements in the past. Like for example, we won 3 categories in the Cannes Lions International Festival of Creativity. And obviously also know that this award is a really huge thing, especially in the marketing agency. Um, and also we had a recognition in the LIA award and also the Adobe award. This achievements really shows that we are truly a data-driven creative agency that would be able to really help them reposition their brand. Next. To add into that, we are going to show Campbell a visual aid of our Tommy Hilfiger Adaptive campaign.
Living with disabilities.
My advice is to remember that your disability is an honor, not a burden. It is the thing that makes you unique. It's the thing that makes you dope.
It's something that you don't have to hide.
Man singing on stage.
Not everybody has the strength to fight with everyday things like getting dressed. It's about making everything easier for everybody.
Magnetic clothing buttons.
I can do this.
You just have to rise up.
Skateboarding, surfing.
We just keep going. Like, get up on the board, keep going.
Keep going. And never give up.
Man dancing.
Let people know what you dream about, because you never know who could help you in your journey.
Girl with disability.
My ability is stronger than my disability.
Boy with CP surfing.
I am unstoppable.
Tommy Hilfiger Adaptive. Designed with and for people with disabilities.
Why I choose this campaign is because when we were working with Tommy Hilfiger, they also faced a very similar situation as theirs, in which they want to reposition their brand. So the campaign is made to reposition Tommy Hilfiger as a brand that have a vision of inclusivity. And we do this by transforming the way a fashion industry defines diversity, and by serving to the needs of people with disabilities. And this is truly a new target segment that Tommy Hilfiger were trying to cater to. And trust me, that was the successful campaign that we earned 3 awards in the Cannes Lions International Festival Awards. Next. So the main point of our sales presentation to Campbell is that we want to show them that we are the solution to their problem that they're facing right now. As they are trying to shift their target segment to millennials, we discovered that in the past they had not really good track record of catering towards millennials, like through their packaging and their acquisition of Pacific foods. It didn't work out really well. So we want to show them that here we are, ready to help them. So obviously we're also expecting objections from Cameron, and one of the things that we came up with is that our service is too expensive for them. And how we will address this is by explaining to them that what might happen with moving forward with the agencies that tend to charge a relatively lower price is going back and forth with revisions. They have to spend more time and effort working with those agencies. Also, to add on more credibility, I'm going to give Cameron an example of our campaign that was very successful with HSBC. In the We Are Not an Island campaign, we were able to grow year-on-year current sales account by 50% and increase the number of people switching to HSBC by 140%. And also, the campaign resulted in growth ad awareness by 300%. And this number was the highest that HSBC has ever recorded in their in the history of their campaigns. So our reputation really proves that we are a dependable agency to work with. And in the end of our presentation, I'm going to give her our summary of benefit, which is reposition and rebrand Campbell Soup in order to put them in the right track and in the right position in the market right now. And in the end, as a call to action, I'm gonna ask her if she would be willing to have another meeting with me and Airlangga to discuss about how to move forward and the ideas that we really want to tackle in this future upcoming campaign together. And we would love to do that with her peers in the marketing department. And yes, that's it for our presentation.